Welcome back, Dungeoneers. It's Sunday afternoon, and that can only mean one thing. It's time to play Dungeons & Dragons. You're ear-watching Dice & Dungeons, and I'm here at the table with...
I'm David Wong. I play a badger who's known as 10-1, who's a loving tribute to Nines, the Tabaxi Bard.
I'm Nicole Bates. I play Soriansul, the changeling druid, who can shapeshift into that badger.
But not Nines.
Yes, I can turn into badger nines.
Yes.
I am a character named Ulset Ralph, who is a Furbog fighter and being played by Greg. And I can talk to badgers, but I can't understand what they say.
Hey,
What a power.
he did a thing.
You did a thing.
You did a thing.
You didn't
And if you want to do a thing for us, you should go to patreon.com/dice and dungeons, which is a thing, and do your thing and become a patron.
Your thing being giving money.
Yeah.
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 Do that. Patreon.com/dice and
What
dungeons.
sort of rewards can they expect?
Oh, they can get many rewards. They can, if they give enough, become listed on the credits. You get credit where credit is due. You can get access to DM notes written by, the DM.
What about that thing we did right before we started recording?
And our improv sessions, which descend into absurdity very quickly and very often, become yours to view if you become a patron. So do that. Patreon.com/dice and dungeons.
It was pretty good, but I usually let Lexi do her introduction before I do mine.
Why?
Do the Patreon.
I know,
Is that
but it was the
important?
time for the segue.
Oh, okay.
Who are you?
Doesn't matter. So if you also don't matter, maybe you'd
You
like...
all matter.
What?
God.
What a way to destroy our... Oh,
You and your wallets mean the world to us.
they do.
We're terrible.
Are we the nihilist D&D channel?
We're more of the
mean-
Frasierist,
Frasier.
really.
We're the red wall.
Did you have?
I think
did
if
you-
we're anything, we're the Nines-alists.
We're the red wall list. We talk about food, and now we have a badger.
That's right.
I'm expecting a lawsuit from Brian Jacques any day now. And if you're expecting a lawsuit from Brian Jacques any day, you might want to make yourself feel better by heading over to Geekified.
What a narrow field you're just tossing into.
But that's really not bad. It was pretty well done, I thought.
It was well done. It's just narrow.
What is
Yeah.
Geekified?
We'll never know because
Geekified
Some
is
sort
a
of,
tabletop gaming store out of Vinton, Iowa. And they're currently doing a very interesting new sales approach where they do Facebook Live auctions for various Magic cards and Pokemon cards and other tabletop memorabilia.
right.
And-
So if you are alive, then you qualify to go to the auction.
The more people that help with these ad reads, the harder they get.
So Vinton, Iowa, is there
So
like a
go to
website?
Facebook, their Facebook page,
Ah,
and search for Geekified Vinton. Thank you, Geekified, for your continuing support.
thank you.
and we'll keep bringing you these top tier ad reads.
Yeah, and with that, Dungeoneers...
Let's roll.
on Dice and Dungeons. The tensions between Glindring and the Corma Republic have deepened and spread. A
Well, that had nothing to do
significant
with the explosion that happened.
earthquake, struck the city of Sizitstan, devastating the town and the surrounding regions. Soon after, the Korma Republic laid blame for the devastation at the feet of the Glendrangans and their new innovations in fervent technology. Commodore Archibald Parrington, otherwise known as the Captain, briefed Midnight Brunch on the developments and told them that Glendring has no such capabilities, but that the international community seemed to be siding with the Cormarians. He tasked the group with investigating what is happening in Sizitstan and reporting back what they find. To that end, the captain worked with some outside support, including representatives from Sizitstan and the Free States of Cormazon. Midnight Brunch is to report to the Company of Blades for more details. We rejoin them as they are leaving the meeting with the Commodore.
That was a good meeting.
No, it wasn't. There was no food provided.
Well, you're gonna have to hit a food truck on the way out.
Yeah. I stopped by the room and pick up the stipend.
Okay.
Why do you carry all the money?
Oh, you want to carry it?
Yeah.
It's 52,000 gold. It's very heavy.
Yeah. Is
Good
it
luck.
all in gold?
He's very
It's all
strong.
in copper?
Yeah. It's
we
about
A lot.
4,000 pounds.
Okay.
Wait, who handed us the money?
It was in our room.
It was just chilling there.
Yeah.
Who brought it there?
One of the
Precogs.
The precogs aren't the
One
ones
of
that
the
deliver
guards.
it.
They knew that we wanted gold.
Then they should have brought us a lot more gold a lot earlier. Or did no one ask for
Does
it?
that work? Like gold encrusted.
I go back to my
goose?
room and I think about a gold-plated turducken.
Gold plated turducken.
Yeah, gold-plated turducken.
Just as you begin to think about it, a little note shows up that says, "So due to food safety reasons, we cannot provide such food
Gold
that
is
is
edible.
gold-plated and flaked and."
I go back to my room and I think about a turducken on a gold plate.
Well, the moment that you started thinking about it, you hear a knock at the door, and there is a turducken there.
Is it on a gold plate?
No, it's on the same serving.
Well, that they
That isn't
got
what
it
I thought
wrong.
about. This is the first time they got something wrong since we've been here.
We have broken the precogs.
Think about. Let's just think about like theoretically edible things that are expensive. I think about raw beholder eyes.
I have to think about truffles.
You get another note that says, "We are aware of intent."
Not only do they read our minds, but they read our intent as well.
I searched this note for code saying like "help me," "free me," anything like that. If the
It has to
precogs
be.
are-
It has to be a code.
I mean, you can just think about.
I'll work
You
on
don't
it.
do you?
find anything?
Not even an intelligence check here to break a code.
There's no code.
Okay, I
I
think
firmly
about.
believe in don't make players roll for things that there aren't.
Okay, think about a ham sandwich with a hostage note in it. I'm not going to eat the hostage note.
Just a
Just
sandwich.
for
Just a
appearances.
sandwich.
Okay, a sandwich shows up with a hostage note in
Okay,
it.
I read the hostage note.
I hope this letter finds you well. You requested a ham sandwich with a hostage note. This was the best we could do.
Signs.
Is it signed by anyone?
Signed to the kitchen, and it's made up of little like
Kitchen.
letter cuttings.
The kitchen.
Do I see the note?
Yeah, you can do.
The kitchen is being held hostage. We should go save it.
Why don't we go meet Sola?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
gonna go.
Is
Did you write
Volodymyr-
down all that money, by the way?
Yeah, right there.
Why don't you write it on your character sheet?
Why? You think I'm going to forget 52,000?
It's around
You're
his
gonna turn
neck.
the page and forget it.
He's just walking around with 52,000 gold, just jingle jangling all the way.
Yeah.
We head to the company house.
Yes, we go to the seediest bar we know.
Were you gonna ask about Volodymyr for a moment?
I was asking if Volodymyr is with us all the time, or if Volodymyr is just going to like join us when we get teleported, being a personal liaison.
I think there's probably a letter or something where he's He's like, I'm a diplomat now, so I need to go get diplomatic outfits that are very expensive. Don't
should put
worry,
them on
brother,
Nines'
I'm
tab."
putting them on Nines' tab. Something to that effect, I'm guessing. I look for a note from Volodymyr.
No, I clearly
There's no
recall-
note from Volodymyr.
I clearly recall that Volodymyr had his own account.
Yeah?
Yeah, it doesn't mean...
Nines' tab.
I just okay, well, we go to the company house.
And
Okay.
I'll await a letter about the Fae meeting.
Is there like a chowder stand on the way there?
A chowder stand.
Yeah, chowder stand.
Sure, why not?
Red Bulls.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually run by a bakery. It's a little stand outside the bakery.
So there's one kind of chowder, but a lot of different kinds of bread bowls.
No, it's just one type of bread bowl.
But is it different kinds of chowder?
Yeah, there's a couple different kinds of chowder. There's
What's
a white chowder. Then there's a different white chowder.
Is there a yellow chowder?
And then there's an off-white chowder.
Is there a beige chowder?
Yeah.
Can I
Is
get
there
a
a top chowder?
Can I get a
Yeah.
Can I get a curry and corn chowder
Sure. Yeah, you can get that.
in a
What
bread
is-
bowl?
What's the
It's
name of
always
this
in a bread
place?
bowl.
Always in a bread bowl.
Always in a bread bowl?
That's a good name for a place where it's always in the bread bowl.
Yeah, always in a bread bowl. It says nothing about chowder, which is really like the main.
This is messy sandwich.
It's horrifying.
Just the image of someone biting into the side of a bread
Is
bowl.
it like a
full of-
green? Is it like a green chili chowder?
Oh, absolutely. All of it has clams, by the way.
Okay.
Thanks, Voldemort.
Since you weren't doing it.
I guess I'll get the off-white. Do they have flavors, or that just how it appears
Just
on the
different
menu?
colors.
It's
Like a
different.
light beige.
It's all different colors. Yeah.
But is that how it's labeled on there?
Yeah.
Wow, that's horrifying.
Why?
Usually you want to know the flavor of the chowder you're getting, not the color. I mean, I'm still eating it.
The yellow one is curry corn.
Uh-huh.
What's what I'm having?
I'm getting the off-white.
Mine is sort of chartreuse. Really light.
Chartreuse?
It's green
I mean-
chili.
They've got white rum, right? It's a type of rum. It just has the color of the rum. That's it.
What does
I still
that
don't
have to
trust
do with the
But
chowder?
you said usually it's like what's in it, but that's a clear, common example of just it's the color of the food.
Like black garlic.
Or white flour.
White bread. Like,
Well, that one makes sense.
Blueberries.
Green apples. Are we there yet?
Yeah, but strawberries aren't made of straws.
No.
They are.
how do you know?
I've seen straws.
Blueberries are sort of blue.
We already used
They're
that
blue.
example.
Yeah, like raspberries.
A raspberry.
They definitely look like Raz.
Yeah,
That's a color.
that is a color. It's the
Rasp.
color of rasp.
There's a P in raspberry.
Brown eggs.
We never say it though.
Brown eggs. You get brown eggs. See?
See, there are all
look
sorts
at
of
her.
different color foods.
Literally every food is just named after the color.
All of them. Just that.
Is no one else
Does
actually
it-
eating your chowder?
Does this
I
come
already
with a
finished
bread
it.
spoon too?
Yeah. It comes with like a little pretzel spoon that you're supposed to use and then eat when you're done.
You have to eat the chowder really quickly, otherwise the spoon gets soggy and can't hold it
Yeah.
anymore.
See, the beauty of this is that there's no like paper waste when you're done. You just consume everything. And that way you don't leave trash.
This is a good business policy. I think
Yeah.
more places should do that.
Right.
Pretzel spoons for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
that wouldn't cause any problems.
We head to the company house after not paying for the chowder.
No one's got it.
Yeah, Holtman will take care of it.
Yeah. No one takes care of
I
everything.
don't even like chowder.
How do you like bread?
Well, yeah, but they
Well,
all-
then just eat the bowl.
There's
Just
a bakery right behind the cart.
they just pour chowder out and
Pour it into my bowl.
You ate the bowl. Just falls out the side.
Sorry, you bit the side out and then just like sucked through the hole.
Oh no, they didn't give me a straw for my chowder.
We head to the company, huh?
Okay.
And hit the buffet.
You didn't knock. You didn't knock.
I go in there and I go to their
This is our
chowder
house.
chowder tube.
Chowder too.
Now, the chowder tube
Is a hose.
is a hose. It's like one of those hoses that you'll get in like lube shops. You like pull it down from the ceiling.
Or like in a
There's
kitchen where they have
Yeah.
like the sink. And
the sink. Yeah.
And then it
it's
measures
like
a
that.
specific amount out, and it makes a clunking noise as it does it, right?
Yeah, what's the noise it makes when you dispense the chowder?
Well, there's
Chowder
three
Chowder
bowl sizes.
dispensing.
There's 3 bowl sizes. You select your bowl size.
Small, large, and bread.
Yes, small, large, and bread. And the moment that you put the bowl up to it, it goes boom, and and then it just goes.
It's not a very fast tube.
No, it's quite slow.
There's a line.
Yeah, and
Is Volodymyr
then-
just sitting on the other end, just like kinking the hose?
The clam
No.
chunks get stuck in the end.
oh no, that's the amazing thing that never gets stuck. There's a lot of like flow, but somehow like a really even pressure. Like it's pretty amazing. And then when it's done, it goes dunk.
So if I'm not really in the mood for more chowder, having chowed it down on it, is there like a roast meat carving station on the buffet today?
A roast meat carving station.
Yeah,
There's always a roast meat carving station.
always. Okay, well I go there.
It's just like you find in like the trashy, yet nice kind of places where it's like, ooh, I paid a lot of money to be here, and this feels fancy. But it's really not, and it's not very good meat, but it's like that, and it's dimly lit.
Oh, cool. I go gamble too.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Just
You
just,
know
says-
what I really like about this buffet?
What's that?
The illusion of free will that we don't get at the palace.
Yeah. So I get a bunch of meat carved. Is there like an onion table where I can get like raw onions, red onions, yellow onions, sauteed onions, pickled onions,
Rasp onions.
well, there's
fried onions,
There's not an
fried onion rings.
There's not an onion table to be very inefficient, but there are the onion drawers.
Onion drawers.
Oh, and they are all labeled on the outside, I imagine.
Yeah,
Do
and
they
you
have
reach in, it's got a little
pictures?
pre-measured amount, and and if you need more, you just put it back in and pull it out. And,
Okay.
yeah,
I take like most of the different kinds of onions and put them on the meat that was carved on my plate.
just a lot of onions.
Yeah, and then I grab one gherkin and go eat
It's a good little one.
one little gherkin.
A couple slices of roasted meat. Just so
Too
many
many
onions. Of many varieties. Raw,
I'm glad.
sauteed,
I'm glad you get your own
Fried.
room.
fried. Just so many onions. And then, and gherkin.
Yep.
Good.
All right, and we walk with our food to Commander Salon's room.
Way too much. We're not
The
doing a good
steward
job
just kind
carrying
of
it.
like doesn't look up from what she's doing. Just sort of glances with her eyes, just looks over,
Do I
and then
notice
just
it?
shakes her head and like,
Is this the
French
place that
ruse.
has an elevator?
Oh wait.
Oh yeah,
yes.
we'll go to the elevator.
Oh, definitely.
That way we don't need to do a stair check.
I walk back with my food. Is Commander Salon here?
yes, yes, he's in
Which office?
his office.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go to his office.
We go to his office.
That's where he is. He's in his office. So we go
Okay.
to his office.
I knock.
You kind of knock the door open as you knock.
Oh, it was open.
Yeah.
It's like he was expecting us.
No, we walk in.
Oh, you're here already. I hadn't expected you to come that quickly.
Oh,
Why not? What do you think we do?
yeah. We only stopped to eat at a chowder place and at the buffet.
I figured there'd be at least 3 or 4 more stops along the way.
Oh.
I mean, we keep going to places. I guess we can go to the zoo. You guys want to go to the zoo again?
They have cotton candy.
Are we here too early?
No, I just wasn't expecting you quite that quick.
Oh, well, here we are.
I'm assuming that Commodore Parrington briefed you.
Briefly.
Do you have any questions about your assignment?
How do we get there? What do we do when we are there? And how do we get out, especially that last part?
Do we get any cool equipment?
If you find some along the way, yes.
Do you have a ring that fits my badger finger?
One of those help rings that do not fit badger fingers.
Why are you a badger?
That's a great question.
It's a voice and some god that he has continued to not ask about. Which god every time.
Besides, for all you know, I've always been a badger. And I point to the photo of him, Soloff, and Midnight Brunch together on his desk.
We assume is next to the picture of his husband.
Yeah.
Maybe in front of it.
I don't think he's taken a picture with you guys.
He just points.
Well, we photoshopped ourselves into a photo of
He
him.
just points to a picture on Soloff's desk, assuming it's a picture of us.
That's a chart of the company's latest earnings.
Oh, I look at it.
What are you going to do with that information?
What do I find in terms of the company's earnings?
That there's numbers.
What's your intelligence again?
I have a
12.
12. Yeah, that's better than 10.
Oh, do we have a photo of Midnight Brunch?
No.
Oh, well, let's go get one.
Do you want a photo with us?
Sure. Why not?
All right, we can talk on the way then.
Yeah.
We leave all our dirty dishes in his office.
We definitely should not talk on the way.
No? Oh, is this a secret?
Fine, we'll talk and then we'll go get a photo.
This is what we do. We talk. We go get a photo. Then it'll be about dinner time. So we meet your husband for dinner.
I suppose that's fine.
This is great.
Yeah.
This is a good plan.
So we were told that we need to be teleported to a place and then go through Costeria and try not to get killed along the way in order to do a mission that we don't know what it is when we get to Chuzestan. And that Volodymyr will be our personal liaison. And
Yeah, why is Volodymyr joining us?
we're going to save the world.
I believe Volodymyr will be joining us because, well, the Sizitstanians have requested him.
How would they even know about him?
Emissary of the Free States.
He apparently has some quite high up connections within the Free States.
Why
Did
don't
you
you
know
have
that?
those?
I hang out with you guys.
Oh, sorry.
Apparently, your brother is quite busy in his free time.
Then why is he always broke?
He's a diplomat. He spends other people's money.
I am fairly certain that that is what a diplomat does.
So does that mean we can spend other people's money?
No, we're not diplomats. We're mercenaries.
Well,
So,
technically we're spending
you
other
who
people's
are-
money then.
You who are Zoloth, we are told that you will coordinate our effort. What is it that we are going to do?
Yeah, can we get the finite details?
Yeah, like when do we leave? What do we have to pack? When do we get there? Do we have to have assumed identities?
Should we bring backup underwear?
Yeah, will there be laundry on the way? What do we do when we get to Costeria? We are told that Nines needs to establish a performance reputation. Any thoughts about what that is?
Well, I imagine that Nines
That's
should
you.
put on as many
Yes.
performances as he can. Are you still capable of performing?
Yeah, sure, why not? You think just because I'm a badger I'm not a bard?
Didn't you hear about
You can't even spell bard without badger.
I thought everybody heard about the concert at the zoo.
I've been a little busy the last
Or the other
couple of
way?
days.
It's sort of like the same letters.
Kind of.
Archer.
Yeah, you just
So-
move the... Yeah.
Where in Costeria are we being teleported?
Well, we're going to be teleported to somewhere on the northern end. The location is, at this point, being kept secret. But I believe it's going to be near the Elsiran border.
Will we be able to find ourselves there?
I should hope so, since we're all going to be teleported. I'll be traveling with you.
We were told also that some of the arcane masters might be showing up, or part of this operation.
Yes. It will be more likely that they will already be down there by the time we arrive, given that it would be uncharacteristic of them to travel without teleportation.
So when we get to Costeria, will we know anybody there? Will there be a contact person? Or we will be dependent upon Volodymyr to make liaisons?
Well, I don't know what Volodimir's connections are in Costeria, but our mission is to travel through Costeria and draw a bit of attention to ourselves as we're doing so.
To establish ourselves as not being in Glendring.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Exactly.
Will there be an agent, a local agent, to help Nines book events? Or will we need to do our
Their
own
name is
agent?
Hillwyn.
That's Holland.
Oh, well, can Holwyn continue to be our agent in Costeria?
Our agent.
Holland's from Costeria, too. So and their parents are part of the symphony.
Yeah,
we gonna run
actually,
into
I have
them?
a lot of connections here.
Oh, good. Then you can get many shows. Some of them will pay us, yes?
Sure.
Insight check. Why did I roll good for that? I got a 24.
17.
17. What a coincidence.
Wow. You're all pretty certain that Holwyn
Does not.
has no idea if anyone's going to be willing to pay you.
All right, let's go back to the library after this and get a book on how to manage a band.
And give it to Holwyn.
Yeah.
We will check it out.
Never return.
You guys, I know how to manage a band.
Prove it! Get me paid!
Get us a gig at the zoo.
A paying gig!
Well, hey, you just performed with the Iron Kids.
That was a pretty big deal.
That was a lot of exposure.
Now you are
The
famous.
ultimate form of currency.
Well, they didn't get paid for the gig.
Really?
It was
No.
for charity.
How much do they get to write off, though?
Well, a lot.
Oh, can we write it off on our taxes?
Do we
If
pay
we-
taxes?
No. I don't live in a country.
No.
We're sovereign citizens. We go where we please.
I will pay taxes to my village, what
Is
used
there
to be my
like an
village. in
ID
the
card that you
Philippines.
have as a Tabaxi citizen? Is that a thing?
I don't think so. We just believe each other, which is a very dangerous
It's a
idea.
really, especially being Tabaxi.
All Tabaxi just kind of know each other.
So, you Horazoloth, is there
Yeah.
anything more you can tell us about this other than that we're going to a place we're not really sure of
Full of-
and not meet anybody in particular,
Full of Tashira Noon.
Well,
where we will just have to make ourselves known, which seems to be something we are capable of doing, yes.
yes. Well, we will be traveling at higher speed than normal. We have arranged for, well, Pegasus travel.
Like actual Pegasus, or is this like a Spirit airline type thing?
No, actual Pegasi. They will be, yeah, pulling along our transportation. It's certainly a premium fee, but we need to establish our credibility of being in that region, moving through. We want people to know that we're definitely not coming from Glindring. The Costerians have agreed not to pay much attention to any alerts that they get of teleportation of this nature. since there will be a fairly large number of us teleporting into their territory, and usually that gets attention.
What's our cover story for where we were before Costeria?
We're a traveling band.
I know, but where were we?
We were a traveling band. How would we know where we
Asking
were?
the captain.
We're making our own story.
I mean, not the captain. It's a lot. Sorry, we just met with the captain. It's a lot of meetings.
It's
today.
very
I mean, he is a
confusing.
captain.
It is like one thing after the other.
All authority figures kind of blend together.
Technically, his rank is commander.
Commander.
Commander,
Commander,
captain,
Commodore,
whatever.
Commander, Commodore, Captain.
Perry.
It's all, sea titles.
It's the C-suite.
What?
The cover is something we've actually worked out.
Wow.
So, you will be presenting as, obviously, members of the company Blades. We will give the story that we were working within the Fervent Wilds in conjunction with the Arcane Masters. Several of them have agreed that they will confirm our story, that we were providing support to one of their operations. We did not engage in any sort of exploration or combat, but we were providing logistical efforts, meaning we ensured that the camp was supplied and that there were enough people to keep it running for a somewhat long-term project. We were called away because of the request for Company Blades members in Zizitstan, and we were replaced by a different group who continues where we left off.
What is the name of the group that replaced us?
Unspecified, we don't know.
Ooh, that is a good name.
Yeah, no one would ever be able to suspect them.
No, because we are unspecified, we don't know. Some groups
Yeah.
have very good names.
Unlike the Saltworthy.
The Saltworthy will be down there with us.
Oh.
Will they provide logistics to us?
No. The Saltworthy are not engaging in this particular endeavor. They are unaware of our operations, but they have already been sent to provide relief support in Zizitstan. Sorry, yes.
Once we get to Zizitstan, what are we actually doing there?
Well, for the first few days, we will have you doing what anyone else is doing. You will be providing help, relief efforts, wherever we need you to pitch in. After that, we hope that we should be able to establish some sort of nearby effort where we can use you to keep an eye on what the peacekeeping troops are doing. At first, we want to gain information about what the average soldier knows. What seems to be the idea of their mission? What is their behavior like, to be certain? If need be, our orders are to protect any citizens that may need protecting if something should become violent. Otherwise, stay back and observe. Take notes and report, nothing more. We need to understand what they're doing there, who knows what, and what their real goal is. I expect that most of the frontline troops that have been deployed in the region have little idea if there's any sort of larger scheme to this operation, but some of the higher up ones may know. Do what you can to ingratiate yourself to various individuals higher up the
You are
command
good
chain.
at ingratiating.
Sure.
And Zoya could turn into an ingrate.
What we find there, I do
Alternative
not know.
also.
What we encounter along the way, I do not know.
So there will be surprises.
Very likely.
What about twists?
Possibly.
Do we have any contingencies for being attacked by the Tashira Noon while we're in Costeria?
I am concerned about that since it has happened before. There is a great large one called the Forge who threw a hammer at me and knocked me back.
If we do come under attack at any point, we are to defend ourselves and vacate the area as soon as possible, if appropriate.
Run away.
We're good at that.
I don't anticipate that the Tashira Noon should pose any particular threat. I could be wrong.
So, I must ask, since my teacher, Lon Firon, apparently came from Costeria, will there be an opportunity for me to do research upon the background of Lon Firon and the message that he left me?
I don't see why not.
Would that be calling bad attention to us, or would that be okay?
I would keep your search efforts as subtle as possible.
We're great at that.
Yeah. I almost forgot Holland was even here.
Yeah, Hoven can be very subtle.
Super subtle.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's my job, to try and not be noticed. It's still the escaping part, the exit. It's
Yeah.
a difficult part.
Yeah, still having trouble with the running away part.
Well, I'm good at the running the way away. It's the getting caught.
I think it's a matter of perspective. You need to think of it less of I'm escaping from this building to I'm going to the outside.
Yeah, I get that. I think, head game, gotta get through it, psych myself up. It's difficult.
We'll keep reminding you.
Do you want to visit your parents while we're in Costeria?
No.
What
No,
are their
that's
names?
You're
Push.
you don't
Oh,
need
they have
to.
a funny name.
You don't need to concern yourself.
What's their names?
I
I definitely think you should tell us their names, as I cast suggestion.
mean, you guys really don't need to be concerning yourselves with them, but
I crank up the 9's charm. Which I think it's a badger. It's like...
it's, my dad, he can be a bit much if you did meet him, well, you should probably know their names. Fine, it's, Salon and Sty.
Do I know them?
What's your last name?
Oh. Frank.
Frank?
Yes.
What a last name.
Is that spelled with a K or a C?
With a K.
How many Y's?
None.
It's an unusual name for Costeria.
Yeah.
And they're famous musicians, right?
Sort of. I mean, they're part of the symphony. Nines, you haven't heard of them specifically.
Which symphony?
In the Costerian National Philharmonic.
They're pretty good.
That sounds pretty important.
We probably won't meet them anyway. I mean, they're currently in the Nemenian Empire, touring, and then I think they're off to Silcine to do 2 performances, and well, we'll see what happens. After that, they were supposed to go to the Karma Republic, but who knows what's going on with that relationship right now. We'll see. The Philharmonic usually tries to avoid engaging in any sort of, tense diplomatic events.
Yeah, who is this Phil?
That's what they call a large performing group of
Like, more than the Iron Kids?
Yeah, it's a generic name.
Oh.
For, like, groups like that. They call them Philharmonic.
Is there a store around here called Phil's Harmonicas?
Sure, why not? Why wouldn't there be that?
Well, we don't need to go there. That'd be
I
ridiculous.
just wanted to
That would
feel
be silly.
I just wanted that to
to know.
exist.
So,
Anything. Yeah.
another question, you are Zoloth.
Yes.
What is the pay from the company on this mission?
The pay from the company is going to be 10,000 gold.
Each?
Total as a group. That's your cut of the financial compensation. However, the company is encouraging members to donate what they feel is appropriate back to the locals. Given that the Free States Confederated Government has band together to pool this fund to pay us with. The majority of these individuals do not know of this more subterfuge-ish mission. It's considered bad taste to take that great deal of money, but they know that we are mercenaries and they don't expect all of it back.
What is the salt where they do?
The Saltworthy went down there and have already donated the sum of their compensation.
All of
they
their
did.
compensation?
From doing this job, and I believe several others have actually donated some of their supplies to the local causes, principally healing potions and other various ailment cures.
I hope they like beans.
And pretty good gum.
Well, that would be very nice, yes.
Is there anything else we should know?
Well, it may be important for you to know that I am actually not in charge of this mission.
Who is?
Oh.
My husband.
Oh, I did not know your husband was part of the company.
He is being paid as an outside advisor and temporary mission lead.
Ah, and is he contributing his pay to the relief effort also?
I believe that is his plan, yes.
Isn't he a physician?
Yes, that is why they hired him to do this. And it's the only reason that I'm involved in going.
Is there going to be some awkward tension between everyone for this mission?
I don't think so.
What's your husband's name?
I'll let him introduce himself later.
At dinner.
When is it that we are leaving, and where should we be when it is time to go?
In 2 days' time, we will be teleporting out. I don't know the exact place that we will be teleporting from. I think we've arranged something with the Agmar Nodal to use their space. But since they are a neutral party, they can arrange for us to travel quickly. I wish that I had all that much more to tell you, but, well, when you're engaging in espionage, you don't give any details, basically.
Well,
It doesn't make me very comfortable, I admit.
should we go get headshots then?
Yeah, let's go get a photo.
Oh, and also find out if you have arranged a meeting yet, or been arranged
I'll
for a
ask
meeting.
the steward.
Yeah.
So, you will receive your pay upon arrival. We've arranged for that. Given the circumstances, we would rather have money in the hands of our members for them to, at the very least, put it back in for exchange of goods and services. The company house in the region was unfortunately quite damaged by the events and is currently inoperable.
In Sizitz.
Yes.
Not in Costeria.
No. Company houses along the way will be provided when they are available. But in Sizitstan, there's no place for us to stay currently. Expect to tent camp.
Oh, that's what I have a cape for.
Oh, we have a very nice tent.
I think there's a giant fist in there.
It's a humongous golem fist, yes.
And other things. I think a hat rack or coat rack.
Yeah, there's definitely a coat rack in there.
Paintings, a sofa,
I think stolen paintings.
Uh,
Very
so-
specifically stolen.
a sofa from the palace, a harp, a full-size
Yeah, there's a harp in there.
Yeah.
I hope someone can play it.
Not a badger.
Yeah, I don't think
No.
a badger is.
It would be funny to lean it back on you and see it crush you, though. Anyway, yeah, we're going to go get photos now, right, Solo?
What are you getting photos for?
You said you were going to get pictures with
We
us.
did. You said that you would be in a photograph with us.
Oh, fine. I don't have anything to do here anyway.
Before we meet your husband for dinner.
Yes.
I stopped at the steward. Anyway. Any messages from me?
Yeah, I think I had one somewhere. Hang on.
Something really sketchy and definitely not illegal.
Here you go. You open it up and it's an advertisement for pet food.
Is there any hidden code on there? Do an investigation check.
Guidance. 11.
Nope. It seems to just be.
Well, Seth, use your acute mind to find the hidden code in this advertisement.
Okay, I will check. Can I have guidance?
Is there at least a coupon on there?
Can we get inspiration?
No. It wouldn't have helped.
4.
Luck.
Luck. You can't.
What a great use of it.
Do
Is
I
there a-
inspire again when I do luck?
She hasn't said if it failed
No.
yet.
No. Much better. 11.
With the guidance.
What were you rolling for?
Investigation to find the secret code. Smuggler code.
There's nothing on there.
Is there
It's an advertisement for
The sort of thing a
pet
smuggler
food.
would hide a message on.
from the place you bought a bunch of pet
Exactly.
food from.
It's not suspicious at all. How much is the pet food?
Well, most of it is talking about the benefits of signing up for the pet food membership, which you know is 300 gold a month.
300 gold?
You have 52,000 gold around your neck right now.
It's
That's
for
a lot of money for pet food.
it covers
Exotic pets.
it's for exotic pets, pets that have unusual diets and unusual needs. It's not like your dog food.
I look for a
That's-
food.
That's just a gold a month.
I look for a gold a month. Oh, a month. Yeah. That's like
It's the premium sort of like pre-prepared meals kind of stuff.
yeah.
This sort of
They're refrigerated.
yeah, it's for the sort of people that feed their dogs and cats like the pre-made meals.
I look
you know,
for a
it's that.
pre-made meal called like crass carp.
No, there's nothing like that.
How about just carp?
Do I have any other messages?
No.
Do I have any messages?
Yes.
Oh. What about me?
Here, it's for you.
What's in the pile? I assume it's a pile.
No, it's just one letter.
I mean, that's the start of
Is
it.
it
Oh,
from
which
your
letter?
mom? I wrote to her for you.
Why would you do that?
What do you mean?
What's in the letter?
You open it up, and it says, "Dear Nines, sorry you're a badger. I sent you these cookies. Love, Mom."
Are there cookies?
I'll eat one of the cookies.
Inside the envelope, there's a little, like, sticker-looking thing.
Oh, I thought it was an IOU
says-
from Volodymyr.
It says, "Press here."
I push.
It rises up and just, and then falls open.
Out of the letter.
Yeah.
It's a magic cookie.
And then there's a whole bunch of cookies there.
Oh.
They're kind of small, sort of bite-sized cookies.
Let me try a cookie. Oh, can I have a cookie? May I have a cookie?
Oh, these are pretty good.
Yeah, you can have a cookie.
Can Ardmore have a cookie?
No, there's no clam in it.
Catnip.
Oh yeah, there's lots of catnip in it. You have no idea how much catnip is in it.
What happens to a
Yes.
badger who eats
Can
catnip?
you
Apparently
book
nothing.
a dinner for us at the fanciest restaurant tonight that serves actual food?
The fanciest restaurant that serves actual food.
Yeah, it'll be us, Commander Soloth, and his husband.
Have you spoken to the commander about this?
Soloth?
Kinda.
Yeah, Soloth is over there speaking with some other Company of Blades members. Yeah.
Is it good?
What?
Are we good?
Yeah, just give me a minute.
See?
Yeah,
See?
we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, said yeah.
Yeah,
Said yeah twice.
that's a double sure.
Well, yes, obviously it will be on you to pay for it.
What?
What?
But
It's the commander.
yes, you are taking him out to dinner.
How expensive is the most expensive place that serves actual food?
That depends on what you order.
Water.
And
But
one cracker each.
typically,
No, just one cracker.
about a gold a seat.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad.
Okay. Yeah.
That's just to sit. What about the food?
That's what I mean.
Oh.
About a gold a seat.
Oh, that's,
All right. Yeah, well, that's fine.
We
yeah.
could do that.
Yeah. What's
Okay.
it called?
the crass carb.
Press carb 2.
I believe it's called Chateau Le Chat.
Le shot.
So, I don't speak Navinian, but I'm pretty sure that means the castle cat. Or
I don't speak Nvidia.
the cat
Right.
house.
We're going to a cat house.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Well, let's go get our photo taken.
Yep.
Yes.
Soloth, come on. Stop talking.
Yeah, screw those guys.
Sorry, I'll
Who is he
have to-
talking to?
I'll catch up with you again later. Yes, apparently we're all going. All right.
Where do you get your photo taken?
I don't know. This was your idea.
We look for the
Stewart?
nearest photo.
You are steward.
Down the street, 3 blocks, take a right, 4 blocks, take a left, 2 blocks.
We do that.
What's the name of the place?
It's just like premiere photography.
So
I know.
Yeah.
I walk in.
I follow behind. Ardmore comes in. Hohen, are you coming in?
I really hope this place is open.
Yeah, I'm coming.
So is this the kind of place where they like have all sorts of little like different costumes that you
Of
can
course
dress
they have
up in?
costumes. I assume.
Is there a nice green screen or backdrop?
Yeah. Well, there is a green screen, but yeah, they have lots of different backdrops.
Hi, we need photos. Whatever those are.
Wallet size if possible.
You need photos.
What's your name?
Ted.
Ted.
Yes, Lou.
How many E's are in Ted?
1,
How
many Ds?
1,
How many T's?
1,
How many Y's?
1.
Where?
I think after the T.
Well, wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, I look in your business. Is there a business card?
It's a TYED.
What's the last name?
There's no last name. It's just Ted.
Just Ted.
We're
Yeah.
tough, grizzled mercenaries.
Clearly.
And this is our commander who asked to get his picture taken with us.
I didn't ask that. This was their idea.
And we also need headshots.
Oh, who are we shooting the headshots for?
Ardmore, most. Oh no, Nines.
Nines.
The Badger.
We need promotional photos
What?
for
an
our promotional.
adorable pet.
Oh, that's adorable.
He is a pet though.
Hey, I'm just a member of every other member here.
Yeah, like Ardmore.
This is.
You've
we
been
need-
awakened. That must be so
I've
wonderful.
been awake this
for
whole
you.
time.
That's very unfortunate. I'm so sorry. You must have been so
Why are you
scared.
talking so loudly?
And slowly.
I want to make sure that he understands what I am saying.
I think that is condescending.
It is condescending.
Yes, you are being condescending. You who are speaking in a condescending way.
Cost of this for the condescension.
Oh, my dearest apologies, of course. Yes, I should give you the discounted family rate, because you are a family, yes?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah,
Kinda.
We're all
Very
related
good.
directly.
Then, why don't you stand over there in front of, we'll put you in front of the castle. Yes?
Do you have costumes?
Aren't you wearing this one?
What
No,
we wear.
they're just our clothes.
We only have the one.
Oh, well, yes.
We need
we do have
castle
costumes.
costumes.
Pirates.
Pirates and attacking the castle. Yes,
Yes.
I want to be a pirate
I changed
too.
my outfit to look like a pirate costume, like a real tacky one.
Okay, you do that.
I just need the captain's hat.
Yeah,
Replace.
the captain's not here.
Yeah.
You get dressed up as pirates.
And stand in front of the castle with Sola.
Does Soloth have like a fake peg leg?
A fake what?
Peg leg. As opposed to a real peg leg.
I mean,
You can.
he has his, like, prosthetic leg.
Yeah, that's not piratey enough. Unless it's like a cool, like, future pirate.
It is a cool future.
Okay, so he takes his leg off and puts on, like, a piratey pig leg thing. And
Yeah, a fake leg.
he sets his other leg up and then, like, puts this sort of cannon thing on it. Because it's got, like, a tri-grip on the bottom. I don't know if you guys remember that. It's been a while since you were in a combat along with Soloth.
It has been some.
Can I get an eye patch?
Oh, yes, would you like two? That looks very rakish.
Oh, just one.
All right. Little teeny otter-sized eye patch.
Do I look piratey now?
I think we need to put
I need a hat.
bandana on,
I need a.
There's a
Oh,
bandana.
bandana's good.
and then a little tricorn hat. And here, how about a shirt with ruffles in it?
No, no
Yes.
ruffles. But I would like a cutlass.
What about a shirt with ridges?
Ridges?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, then you shall have a shirt with ridges and a cutlass.
Yes. I am
Colin,
a
what are you
fearsome
wearing?
pirate.
Is that a mermaid outfit?
I got the
A merperson outfit?
I got the wrong theme going.
No,
No,
mer
it's-
people fit in with
It's
pirates.
good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks great.
They're just sort of like hopping along with the tail.
All right.
Beautiful.
Let's all line up in front of the castle.
We do a pirate pose.
We
Okay.
put
It's like-
Soloth in the middle.
Yes.
Arr.
And then I cast Conjure Woodland Beings and summon 8 parrots for us to be all over us.
Ooh, parrots.
Macaw! Macaw!
A
In this
bunch of
world we
different
say our
ones.
names. Macaw!
You can't speak
Why not?
because you're fake parrots, not real parrots.
I'm pretty sure that means that we're more likely to speak.
Oh, okay.
Macaw! Macaw!
Well, we don't want this picture to be too loud.
Oh,
That checks out.
the pictures don't make noises.
They
That's
don't.
from a terrible franchise.
They don't make noises.
No.
Oh, okay. Good.
Okay.
Do
We're
we use
posing.
major illusion to like get like some waves?
Do we have to make a charisma save to see if we actually smile?
A charisma save? I think you're all fairly happy. If anyone needs to do it, it's probably Soloth. But for whatever reason, he seems to be going along with this.
We need a serious one.
Yep.
Yep.
So we make a serious face.
Okay. Yeah.
Arr.
You all take a serious picture.
All right.
I would say it's time for a goofy one, but I think you've already nailed that.
What?
So-
What do you mean? We did a serious one.
Didn't do
Yeah.
it yet.
Okay, we'll do a goofy one.
Okay, I get a purple feather. I don't really know what to do with it though.
There you go.
All right. How
Now
much
do a third one
for-
just to be sure.
Oh
in
no!
case.
Now we need headshots.
Oh, yeah, because we're doing a promotional
So,
brochure
we
for
need about-
Nines' band thing.
We need what? 500 headshots?
Like 10 to 1,500.
10 to 1,500 headshots.
Ah, very well.
I just make faces.
Here, stand in this booth.
I think you need to change the camera angle.
There's an insanely bright light. And then something that feels like it slapped you. And then something slaps you from the other side. And you're pretty sure you're being slapped. And then...
Sorry, what are you doing?
Nothing, I'm over here.
Ah. That's all.
Folks?
Oh, here is your pile of pictures.
I start looking through them.
Somehow, there's a lot of different photos of you.
That checks out.
Yeah.
It's a time booth.
What does that mean?
You step in, and it looks through all the possible futures that we could ask you to pose through. Then it takes a picture of that.
Of all of your possible
Is there
futures.
any where I'm...
Dead.
I was going to ask if I was Nines proper, but sure. Is there ones where I'm just dead?
Yes, but we don't take pictures of those.
Are there any where you
Can I
were a
see
tabaxi?
one?
Yeah, we checked for
Sure.
the...
One of the dead ones.
Oh, no. No, we don't even take pictures of them.
Oh.
How do you know? How do you stop that from happening?
Oh, well, there's always a future where you just randomly die.
Could we get some dead ones? Could we get some dead headshots
Wait.
to hand out to our enemies?
Wait, does that mean I died earlier today?
Well,
How do I know I'm the real Nines?
in some possible
Oh, no.
future, you are dead.
Heinz,
What?
have some cookies.
Oh, sweet.
So,
I do find that cookies are the best way to distract from the fact you can simply die at any moment. And in fact, in a different timeline, you do.
so you who are Ted,
Yes,
are there any
I'm comforting.
are there any where Nines is a tabaxi?
No.
We can just look at them.
they're
Are they all badger?
they're all badger.
All badger?
If we
Badger,
fix your badger problem, do you think all these headshots will turn back into tabaxis?
Yes. Except for this one.
How much for all the pictures?
Oh, 67 gold,
What?
5 silver, and 3.5 coppers.
Well, that was mostly the pirate one. So,
How many copper?
3.5 coppers.
let's do 4.
4.
Oh, leave a tip.
Yeah, we're giving them half a copper.
Alright, there you go.
Thank you.
And we need 6 copies of the pirate one.
Oh, well, here's 6 copies, and here is a crystal that contains all of those photos, so you can make them as many times as you need by coming back here and printing them again.
How much does it cost to print them again?
Oh, that depends on how many you need.
3,
Copper.
4,
Still a copper.
5.
Still...
Stop looking at that! My face is there!
So, you who are Zoloth.
Here's a picture of you as a pirate.
With us.
Yes, we're all
Zoloth
pirates.
is changing his like back.
Oh, can we get one more pirate one?
Sure, what do you need?
No, one more pirate.
Another
Printout
copy.
Copy.
Oh, yes! Here you go.
Thanks.
There.
Priscilla's husband. Alright, well, we're booked at the fanciest place in town, whatever that's called. Chateau Le Chat.
And we go there.
Well, I'm sure you'll have a
I was
wonderful
talking to
time.
someone that
Oh.
You're not coming to
we
dinner
finished
with
our
us.
business.
Are you coming with us?
Unless you
No.
have some pictures of you that you want to send along with us.
Oh, wait, yes, I do keep several pictures of me at all times.
You go, Elsa. I said Elsa.
I take his. It's mine now.
There's no.
All right, Dad, thanks.
Have a lovely dinner without me.
We will. Bye.
Bye.
We leave quickly.
Don't know why you guys wanted to stop there, but now you met Ted.
Yes, with a Y. We need a photo.
Yeah, we promised that we were going to get a picture.
Yes.
And you start wandering your way up to the fanciest dinner where
Okay.
they actually serve food. And the walk takes you about 15 minutes.
Does your husband know to meet us here?
No, why would he know to meet us here?
Don't you talk to your husband?
Yeah, we were
Yes,
supposed
at
to
the
be.
like at the end of the day. Well,
Wait, when's our reservation?
did I need to tell him that we?
Yeah.
When did we?
Well, you don't even tell us their name yet.
We said we're meeting at the fanciest
Aren't
place
you-
for dinner, and you said, yeah, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah, don't you pay attention to what is happening?
How are you a commander?
Well, get your husband down here quick.
All right. Runs off. I'll be about 15 minutes.
Oh, shall we sit at the bar?
Oh, is there a bar? We'll knock to get in first.
You go inside,
Knock.
and and there's a, stand. Couple of people waiting.
We want to go to the bar,
We have a reservation.
but not at the bar.
Company of Blades.
The stand,
Midnight
the stand turns to look at you. Yeah, go ahead, sit at the bar.
No, we go. We
Brunch. Are
do
you
that.
animated?
Yeah.
Nice. Go to the bar.
All right, you go to the bar, and you wait about 15 minutes.
do
In
we-
which case we'll be back,
Oh.
and we'll figure out what happens in the exciting cliffhanger break time of they're about to eat a
Sola's
meal.
husband, who we've never met before.
Yeah, we don't even know their name.
Yeah.
Guess we'll be back soon. See you in a moment, folks. back, everyone. We've returned from our break. Hope you had a nice time. Hope you didn't get sued by Brian Jacques. And we are rejoining
Is he
the
alive?
group. No, actually, he's not.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
I don't think.
Should that make a difference in terms of getting sued?
Well, you have to add estate to the end.
Anyway, we come back to rejoin the group as they are now being seated at a table at a restaurant that they have gotten their way into through a reservation.
Did I bring my
don't-
drink with me?
Did you bring your what with you?
The drink, I was at a bar for 15 minutes.
You finished it.
I finished it?
Yeah, you
and they
finished
didn't, there was no prompt service to, like, give me a new one?
They asked you if you wanted another, and you said, no, I'll wait till I get at the table.
Do you remember
Okay,
that?
well, let's find the
That was a
doppelganger.
strong drink.
Yeah. Let's go so that we're seated at the table.
His constitution is different. He's a badger.
What is my constitution score now?
8.
8?
Is that what a badger is?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I think it might be, but 8.
No,
You're small.
it's gonna be a problem if
I'm
we
like
get
4
into a
feet tall.
fight.
Well, that's
And
why
not-
you're going to protect
and
me.
if anyone wants to debate me on this, it's not a honey badger, all right?
Technically, a badger's stat block says 12 for Constitution.
Okay, fine.
Not this
but
badger.
You have 12 constitution.
You have
It
haven't
four,
doesn't. Wait.
you have 4 strength.
Okay,
I
it does
have-
change, but not enough to, like, matter.
I have not created your badger stat block because you haven't gotten into a fight.
Just be careful at this restaurant. It's a good restaurant.
Okay, how
We
stale
don't-
is the bread? Because we can speed this up.
The-
It's a nice restaurant. It's very
I'm
soft
keeping
bread.
watch for so long.
So we're at a table for 1, 2,
Soloth
3,
is already
4,
seated. You're being shown to
5,
the table.
6, 7.
Are you getting Ardmore?
They waited until all
Can't
of
Ardmore
your
come?
party was with them. And Soloth pointed out, there's the other 4 at the bar.
It's the one with the badger.
5.
Fine.
Is Ardmore with you?
Why would Artemore not be with us?
I don't
Because
know.
he has to watch the boulette.
I don't... You tell me where Ardmore is.
Just
Ardmore.
Clamato juice, please.
Wait, did he say otter juice?
Clamato.
Come on.
Isn't that what they put in?
7. We're at a table for 7.
You're at a table for
We have a
7.
booster
We
seat.
got underneath the like
Gratuity.
automatic gratuity increase, so that means
Yeah.
we can stiff
We do
them.
need 2 booster seats.
Yes, you will need
Both for me.
2 booster seats. And... Yes. The debate around the badger jumping into everything else. So all 7 of you are there. Soloth is sitting there with his husband.
What's his husband look like?
His husband, who is a drow, is, well, not buff, but certainly in pretty good shape. Looks like he probably runs pretty regularly. I have no idea what you're
Oh,
sharing.
this isn't for you. This is for players. Yeah? Yeah?
Fair enough.
Don't worry about it.
Looks like he runs fairly regularly. Might lift weights just to tone a bit. Very fit looking. Yeah, he has, fairly dark gray hair, but one shock of just sort of electric purple in it. Just like one little shock of just electric purple hair. So you get the sense that maybe there's just a touch of drama to his style. Soloth, who's wearing, a nice jacket, a button down,
No, they
that
got
kind of
changed.
shirt.
Should we have dressed up?
I changed my outfit out of the pirate outfit and into my suit.
If fair enough.
I'm not wearing much of anything aside of a scarf and a hat.
The fancier the place, the more optional pants I.
I run to the haberdashery shop next door and buy a haberdash. That's appropriate for.
You just get the suit coat they provide to people who don't have it, and you put it over your plate mail. So it's like
Yeah.
you can't put your arms down.
I try to dress appropriately.
In a world with this many adventurers, it's not that uncommon to have people in just plate
Were you
mail.
wearing your plate mail just wandering around town, though?
I guess. I don't know. We didn't talk
Ulseth
about whether it
definitely would do that.
Yeah, you definitely would wear your plate mail every day, everywhere.
Okay, well, at least I'm not out of place, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're actually not. I mean, there's only like 2 other people who are wearing like armor in here.
Yeah,
Are they part of
But-
the Saltworthy?
You don't recognize them.
No, they can't afford
But
to.
in a world where like adventurers and fighting parties just exist and they're all over the place, it's actually not that uncommon to go and sit down in a place
good.
with armor.
What is...
It is expected that if you're gonna do that, your armor is at least clean.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's gleaming, isn't it?
No, that's my other armor. Okay.
So what were they wearing?
Yeah, what about Joel? Yeah.
So, his husband is a little bit more stylish in his outfit. So he's got basically a t-shirt that's fairly tight-fitting, wearing a blazer that's clearly been tailored. He's got slacks, sharp shoes, and he even has a little pocket kerchief that's folded nicely.
Does it match the shock of hair?
No, this one matches the jacket liner,
Oh.
which you get little flashes of as it opens up.
And what's the long ring?
Oh, he's got a dinner jacket with like just a button down and
Oh, wow.
some basically work appropriate slacks. This is kind of like a casual, business casual is how you describe what Soloth is wearing. Soloth doesn't seem to be the more style focused of the 2.
So, hi. Solas told us all about you except your name.
And your interests. And what
Who
you look like.
are,
And what you do.
He
No, wait.
hasn't told you anything, has he?
You're
Well,
a
you said you're married.
and a physician.
Oh, that's one more thing than usual.
What do you say about us?
And you're gonna be his boss.
That is a fun twist. So, you must be Midnight Brunch.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Arr.
You are Soria, if I remember correctly. You are Ulseth... Ralph?
Yes.
Why do you call him Ralphie? Starting now.
I don't think you do, but I'm perfectly game for doing that.
No, let us not play that game.
You are Nines?
Yes,
The Badger.
I thought you were Tabaxi.
I thought so too. A lot of
Interesting.
things change, and puberty, magic puberty,
Curses.
from touching cursed objects.
That does happen.
Have you ever been a badger because you touched something cursed?
No.
Oh, well, now we know something about you.
You must be Holwyn. Yeah, got it. And that must be Ardamore.
Yes, hello. Nice to meet you.
Oh, there you are.
Now you're on camera. It counts now.
Before you're just making silly noises.
My name is Prael. It's lovely to meet you all.
How do you spell that?
Prael.
What's your last name?
I don't have one, actually.
What do you think happened to Fervin?
Never gave it much thought. I sort of always figured he just died in the explosion.
He's in on it.
What was your tragic backstory?
Well, I don't know how tragic I would say. Yeah, some
What
people
is
might
tragic stuff?
call it sad, I suppose. I was orphaned.
Another orphan.
I grew up originally in Nordfeld.
Then your mother Maggie was murdered by some random guy with a giant sword.
What? No.
Oh, Solak killed someone named Maggie in Nordfeld.
Oh, well, I mean, I suppose that is his job. And then being a mercenary commander and all. No, my parents unfortunately died in the plague that swept through a number of decades ago.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That did happen.
I was left orphaned. Honestly, too young to remember them. I didn't have any family, at least that I was ever told of. I sort of always assumed that they died in the plague as well. So many people did. My earliest memories are growing up here in the Royal Orphanage. But it was, hardly terrible. Had a home and had my own room. I had people that cared for me, plenty of friends, and it wasn't all that bad. I
So
think it's too tragic.
So what was Solok's tragic backstory?
Do you want to share more about your backstory, Solely?
We call him that too.
Oh, only his good friends get to call him Solely.
Yes, we're great friends.
we are. We're
We
best
have this
friends.
picture. We autographed it for you. Here you go.
Oh, you took a picture with them?
Pirate.
Yes, we're great friends.
Shut up. Just shut up. Please, you are embarrassing me.
Oh, speaking of embarrassment,
Your husband's not embarrassing you in front of us.
how did you meet? Were you like at a bar?
He's blushing.
Or at a
He always
dance?
blushes when he gets embarrassed.
Were you
I thought it was just him being on fire.
Were you operating on him in an emergency room? There must be some sort of
Actually-
very
Wait, did you
interesting-
take his leg?
Oh, that would be quite a story, wouldn't it?
That'd be a great story.
It would be a great story. Make up that story, even if it is not true.
Are you mad that you didn't think of that?
No, the truth is that I have how they met all written out and has been for a long time.
Okay.
Well, let's hear it.
If they'll tell us.
It's not particularly interesting, although
I bet it.
Prayel is the one who operated on Solot after he lost his leg. And
Good guessing,
Prayel
eh?
Yes.
is also the one who designed the prosthetic limb that he uses.
So you know fervent tech, huh?
Well, I dabble in it. I can't build anything. I can't do what those miracle workers do. That's not my thing. But I'm certainly aware of it. So I worked with some people at the institute, the Fervent Institute, and designed this piece, and they came up with the components. We've improved it over the years. It's better now than it was in the first iteration. It laid actually some of the groundwork, I believe, for the train that they're using these days.
I'd like to imagine it doesn't have wheels. It just has a bunch of prosthetic human legs that just run.
The train?
Yeah, the train.
It's like a
Like a gigantic
steampunk millipede.
Yeah, basically like that. Or a
Nice.
cat bus, but with like human feet.
Preo, can I have some of your
So
hair?
it's kind of like a centipede version of Fallout's trains.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Preo, can I have some of your hair in this bottle?
I think that's hilarious. Sure, why not? No, we actually met at a party. Hardly the most interesting way to meet.
Well, it depends on the party.
It
If it's
was
an adventuring party, that's very interesting.
no, I've never gone adventuring.
Well, this will be something new for you.
I suppose that's true. Ostensibly, I'm only placed in charge because this is a relief mission. Most of my work as a physician has focused on traumatic incidents and trying to ensure an appropriate recovery.
Well, tell us about the party that isn't very interesting.
It was a simple New Year's party.
Pirate themed, right?
No. Wasn't themed. Was at the palace. So, to this day, I have no idea how I got an invitation, but somehow I wound up with it. I was first year out of medical school, and he was, I think, just randomly picked to come from the Company of Blades. The company always gets an invite to that annual party, and we struck it up over drinks. And that's the end of the story.
That really was not very interesting.
Though, right?
Well, yeah, that's the story of how we met.
Oh, well, keep going until you get to know.
We...
Do you have any,
Services-
like, visual elements you can show us?
We have time. They haven't even given us our
I know,
menus
service
yet.
is very slow here. You would think that for the price, we would have somebody stop by and ask if we would like a menu.
Or water.
Especially if the server had, like, a quirky name and a very, personality.
Oh, well. See,
I
that's
ran out of adjectives, I'm sorry.
That's the thing. You didn't pay for the, DM upgrade package, so she only does one voice at a time. Do you want to have orders taken?
We don't have a menu.
Yeah. We
It's
don't
almost
even know
like the
what they
menu's in
serve
our
you.
mind, and we just say what we want to order.
No, this is a fancy restaurant. It has like 2 things on the menu.
Oh, so
And no prices.
is this?
Hello, everyone. It's so wonderful to have you here. Have you ever dined with us before?
Absolutely. Hand me the wine list.
Of course, my good sir. Are you a vanishing badger?
Yes, of course.
I've never.
Now you see me, now you don't. I don't activate it. I just.
You just duck.
I've never.
Like-
had
You won't
serving
activate it till
vanishing
after the
badger.
meal when the check comes,
I
right?
don't have any idea if the alcohol laws apply to vanishing badgers.
They don't.
They're laws?
So I'm gonna say, you're fine.
Ah,
Here's the drinks menu, sir.
I point at the 3 fanciest names on the.
Can we
List.
mix these 3 together?
Oh no, that's not how you do things.
No.
No, haven't you
thought-
ever been to a fancy restaurant before?
I thought it was you take a fancy wine and add more fancy wines and get an even fancy. Isn't that cumulative?
Only if you know what you're doing, and you don't.
Oh, that's true.
We're just getting to 3. And a mixing glass.
Fair enough.
so
I don't know about the wine world, but in the whiskey world, that's very common.
Could we get 3? And can we get straws for everyone?
The fun kind.
Again, in a world with a bunch of eccentric adventurers, I feel like this is more common occurrence because every D&D party I've ever had in all of the decades I've been playing this game would come to this same conclusion. You're at some sort of restaurant or tavern. Can I get that with a straw? The fun kind.
yeah, with a little twisty thing that's in the figure of some cartoon character that we won't name.
So, why not?
Are they shaped like
So-
like swords and stuff?
So can I metagame here
Yes.
for just a second?
Of course, yeah.
If you'd like to have this session end sometime yet this week, instead of an a la carte menu,
Just do a preview.
where we could spend maybe the next forever, asking about all the dishes and how they're prepared and trying to decide just a tasting menu, a prefix tasting menu, and then you can describe what we get, but it would probably save, I would say, at least 7 or 8 hours.
Give or take.
I've never had a
It's-
freebie before, so we should try.
Oh
using
yes, I would like to eat a prefix.
It's interesting to have the players suggest that, because usually I'd be the one like, hey, this place has a pre-fee menu, so it's one price, one course. You can pick from 3 different entrees.
Oh no.
And then
Well, we
you
each
guys
get
would
one.
go, well, I want this. Why can't I have that? I'll pay more money for that.
Can I get the
I
steak
want to go to a
tartare?
different restaurant where I can pick my food.
Can I just get the steak tartare with the funny straw?
You want to use the funny straw
You'll need,
on
like,
the steak tartare?
If you're using, you need like a boba straw for that.
Oh, that's fine. They have that, right?
Sure.
So,
And that's the end of Knives.
you who are the server, who at this point is still nameless.
Do they have a name tag?
My name is Robert.
With an A?
Yes.
Where?
Where it should be.
Insight check.
On what?
I got a happy cat face. Give me
Okay.
something. I don't know.
You know where the A is.
Oh. I'm not telling anyone.
No, don't tell.
It's forbidden knowledge.
Yes. So you who are Robert, I can talk. Yes.
Yes, Robart, give me a menu.
Okay, maybe
I can say words.
Maybe only 2 lines.
Could you describe for us the prefix menu?
I think prefe's like a vegetable.
You think so?
I think so.
Why don't we find out?
Oh, really?
How many courses
How
are
many
there?
prefe's do we get with each order?
Yes, we just moments ago switched to a pre-meal style for this restaurant. You're the first people to be dining this way with us.
Great.
Yeah.
We'll do
I
that.
love being experimental.
For your first course, you can choose a salad, a soup, or smaller portions of each.
That.
How many
And then we
different
all-
kinds
we-
of salads and soups are there?
Oh, there's just one salad for the evening, one soup for the evening.
Oh. But bring the bowls with the respective food, but then bring a normal size salad bowl and a normal size soup bowl.
Because
We'll
we'll get
combine them.
1.5 of each.
Yeah. That's how the math works, right?
Yeah.
Also, we're on separate checks.
So, you who are the server who is named Robert.
Wait. What are Soloth and Prayal ordering?
We'll just copy them so we'll look sophisticated.
And
Oh, well.
Olin?
I'll get the soup, and I'll get the salad.
Neither one got the super salad,
Then we can just share.
but you don't have to share if you just get the.
So,
It's more cute if we
They're
share.
gonna
can
share
you
with
tell
us.
us? Can you tell us what kind of soup it is, or is it just
No,
like
it's the soup.
it's the
Oh,
soup?
This evening is a prawn disc.
It's not a chowder. Thank goodness.
God, we had too much chowder today,
Art-
and it's still on your
Artemore
shirt.
orders the soup.
Thought it was
This is an
gleaming.
illusion. Why did I illusion chowder on myself?
Okay,
Whole one says, I'll have the salad.
it's good to know what everyone's
I'll
having.
have the soup. I'm
Okay.
changing my mind.
Okay.
No one else is ordering the half and half.
I'm having a half and half.
Okay.
I'm going to compare my half and half with Olsef's half and half.
Okay.
But what's the entree options?
This evening,
Is there an amuse bouche?
No.
How do you know what that is, also?
It's on the menu that we have. It says amuse bouche.
You see, in the Fervent Wilds, his tribe is very fancy. Very fancy tribe. Every meal was a 16 course. That's how he knows all this.
Really? Is that why you had to make so many plates?
Yeah.
How
They
very
needed a lot
Navinian
of
of you.
plates.
Not a
Big, big sinks. They were very efficient at soap making. It's very popular there
Why
because
don't
they
you
got to
give it
clean a
that?
lot of things.
We have to scrounge up soap from abandoned civilizations whenever we need
And I'm
soap.
carrying soap with me.
Or we could just go to a store that sells soap in this
could.
world.
Just
Any
get as
given
much soap as we
Revolt
want.
tribe, apparently.
So, describe for us the rest of the meal.
We're learning so much about our party today.
Right? Yeah, you are.
Olsef makes soap. Apparently, I know wine.
What do I know?
I don't know how to criticize me.
That's a stupid thing you thought of.
You guys are making so much progress in this session. This is amazing.
Anyway, what are the other
We're
entrees?
through the first course.
Yeah, you're the first course you picked it. The next course you can choose from our vegetarian option, which is going to be a sun-dried tomato aioli spread across a special avocado plating that we have made.
What's an avocado?
It's one of those, points to a large basket of avocados that's just sitting there.
Looks good. I
What's
think.
what's the other option?
There's also a beef tartare, served as a main course rather than an appetizer. But to ensure that you don't get overwhelmed, what we have done is a large serving of specially made French fries, eggs, along with the beef tartare. And it's all to be mixed together, is the idea.
Like in a bowl?
Yes, actually.
I want that. I'm getting that.
I like
It's
bowl-based
served, and
food.
then you're supposed to mix it all up.
Regular bowl or bread bowl?
Regular bowl.
Can you get the bread bowl?
The chef felt that would be a bit too much tonight.
Just cast porcelain to bread spell.
Porcelain to bread spell?
Isn't that a spell?
I think I could pull it off with my illusion, but then I'd go to the hospital.
Ceramic to bread.
So is there a third option, or just those two?
The third option is going to be a braised pork loin that we have prepared.
Which one has the pre-feed in it? Or do they all have pre-feed in
It's
it?
all pre-feed. Yes.
They all have,
It's
every
all-
dish has pre-feed in it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
You know,
Interesting.
I order the pork,
Okay.
I'll do the bowl.
and Ardamore gets the beef tartare, and we're going to share.
All right. I'll take the avocado dish. Holland says.
So,
Prayel chooses the avocado dish, and Soloth chooses the tartare.
what do you have?
I got the tartare.
Oh,
Because it's in a bowl.
oh yes, of course.
It's the easiest way to eat things.
So
Pie,
that's our bowl
cereal,
And then,
bowl brother.
for dessert, I'll bring you a second menu when time comes for that choosing. Is there anything else I can bring you momentarily?
I mean, that's wine. Where's the wine? How long does it take it in a bottle?
I shall go begin decanting the 3 bottles for you immediately.
That's fancy word for porn.
Yeah. Are they gonna,
Oh, I
will
thought
they,
it was some sort of magic
will they mix it at the table for us?
I think you just mix it yourself.
to
Oh.
taste.
Yeah, so then you put it in the juice box, and that way no one knows you're drinking.
A few minutes later, 3 decanters have been brought out to you, and they offer you the corks from the bottles if you wish to smell.
Oh yeah, I lick one.
Okay.
I thought you were supposed to eat it.
What? No, it's a cork. It's not a vegetable.
It could have been a pre-feed.
it's a plant.
That's true.
Did you eat all 3 of them?
No, I
didn't
just
eat
licked
any.
all
You
3.
didn't. Oh,
But you cleanse the palate every time you take a lick. Otherwise, like, it's just stupid.
With a pickle.
cooking.
Anyway, I pair them with the 3 courses we have.
I'd like to remind our ear watchers and eye listeners, this is the fast option.
Yeah. All right. So as we eat, Prayal,
Yes.
how much are you getting paid to do this job?
Oh, they've offered me a payment of 3,000 gold. I'm foregoing most of that in salary. They have given me enough of a stipend where I should be able to set up a small clinic for several weeks, though.
Oh,
Yeah, how much is the secret contract? And I wink subtly.
The secret one.
What
Right,
secret
Sola?
contract?
Right, Sola?
Wink.
Wink.
perhaps you should slide 2 gold across the table.
What are you doing?
He's the one giving us the gold. He should,
Oh.
If anything, he should slide the 2 gold towards me to get me to shut up.
Ah,
The secret.
Yeah, right, Sola?
They have another mission to do. We're not supposed to talk about it.
We're his favorite. That's why we got it. That's why we're pirates together.
That isn't why I got it. Duh.
Oh, but he didn't say we're not his favorites.
That
He
makes
just
it
said
true.
that's not why.
It's fine. Don't worry. I'm not going to say anything.
Inside. I'm not getting
So, how long have you all known each other now?
4 months. Not counting the
6.
time we were like brain
6
captured.
months? 6 months?
You know, with as much as Soloth has been talking about you, it feels like he's known you guys for almost 2.5 years.
Yeah, it does feel like that, doesn't it?
We only do 1 adventure a week. So.
Oh, well, that would slow
That's
down.
why we're so hungry each time.
That makes sense. You know.
Sometimes I go to the bathroom like between my breaks, so I just have more room to like get more food.
Yeah.
At nice restaurants like this.
Or random stalls that we find on the street.
Your food is brought out to you. Wine poured. Meal goes on quite nicely.
Do we have a pleasant conversation about nothing in particular?
Well, I
Oh,
asked all my questions.
I
You
asked
don't.
for very specific details
You have a
on
pleasant-
medical treatment.
You have a pleasant conversation about many things. In particular, you talk about your insights to Fervin's possible demise and how you think it's a cover-up because after talking with the guys in the sewer,
Wait, did we get his the guy in the sewers like notes, like the cliff notes of it, or did he just present it to us?
oh, he presented it to you.
But did he have handout materials? He seems like the type that would have.
No,
handout.
Yeah.
Well, then I share some of the handout
Yeah,
materials.
you share all that. You talk about what you think is going on with the Carmel Republic.
I am trained
the
in
Ulstein
medicine, so I do
Grotfels.
want to talk about that.
You and Prayel talk about that for a little while. Well, let you two, Holwyn, Ardamore, and Soloth have your own conversation. Now, specifically, you talk about how you thought that the tartare dish was really the superior dish of the evening.
That's true, because I ate everyone else's dish when they weren't looking.
Hey,
What? You know I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too.
I'm all skin and bones, and I vanish for 6 seconds.
Go where you are.
I duck.
Dang it.
I think I have to roll for that.
No. Probably.
So does eventually the dessert menu?
Yes, the dessert menu comes, and you have your choice between a chocolate mousse, a creme brulee, and a slice of Linvanian spice cake.
Because this is a fancy restaurant, is
Yes.
it a chocolate mousse or a mousse made of chocolate? Because I've seen videos of people making like full things out of chocolate.
It is a chocolate mousse,
Okay.
not a mousse made of chocolate. Yeah.
You don't have any Pentavalian spice cake?
Maybe with some caramel sauce.
Um,
Don't give me that look. You love it.
our patisserie is Linvanian.
Can you ask them to make a Pentavalian?
Absolutely not.
You know,
I wonder-
I have the original recipe for that spice cake that I just sort of have in my bag.
You and every grandmother from Pintyvale and Linvin.
Oh no, this one is from Pirate.
The server's already left.
You didn't take her one? None of this had pre-fee in it.
Do they also have precogs, or is that just a castle thing?
The server comes back. I'm sorry, I forgot to take your order.
Yes, you did.
Has it been a long day or something?
Well, I'm getting used to this whole pre-fee menu idea because it was rolled out in the middle of service.
That checks out. That is absolutely.
So do you have
If you work-
beverages?
yeah, if you worked in the
The
restaurant
owner's
industry.
here, I guess, huh?
Like one time,
Yes, he is.
one time when they came back, did they just have way too much flair on? And then when they came back, it was all gone.
It's not quite that bad.
I would like the creme brulee with extra pre-fee this time.
I will be sure to put that on there. And for you, sir?
Mousse.
Excellent. And for
You are
sir?
going to be so disappointed.
Yeah, you're thinking an actual mousse. aren't you?
I'm going to have the chocolate mousse, but I'm keeping my expectations in check.
I will have the spice cake.
Clam brulee.
Very good, sir.
Creme brulee.
Holwyn says, hey, do you have any of those, like, overpriced straws with, like, hazelnut chocolate on the inside? Yes. Can I have some of those instead? Absolutely.
Are you at least going to get a nice coffee with that?
Oh yeah, coffee is for everyone and cheese boards for everyone.
Of course.
Do they sell those? Or
They
are
always have a cheese board.
Yeah, actually, like,
They
they
always
always
have
have a cheese board.
We do have to ask who Solof's least favorite group is.
Who's your least favorite group, Solo?
Oh, I'm not going to say that.
Say it.
I'm not going to say that.
Has a husband.
Crow.
He doesn't talk about his least favorites.
Okay, who does he talk about least?
Well, I don't know. There's many groups that I don't know the names of.
I
It's a big
slide a piece of paper and a pen over to them. Subtly.
A quill.
And I wink.
Look, there's plenty of groups I don't really interact with and don't really know very well. I don't have a least favorite, but there's plenty of groups that I just don't really have an opinion of.
No, we're favorites. We did pirate
It's
pictures.
us. He won't tell us to our face.
Wait. You think that you're his least favorite?
That was so sad, whole sad.
Yeah.
You think you're his least favorite? Please don't do this. Ever since you got back into care home, he's had tracking devices on all of you because he doesn't want to have you lost again.
Like his puppy. Except I'm a cat.
Where is it?
We're supposed to know that.
Where is it?
Oh, it's some subdermal injection thing.
Oh.
Another one of those?
Gotta start peeling my skin.
Do I have one too?
I don't think you were awakened by cat.
Preal just kind of gives a look over to Soloth. Yes, all of them have one,
Let's be fair, if
including the bullet.
That's very good.
I didn't bring it. What? Hi.
Hi.
Did you have too much wine?
I don't think so.
how much did you have?
How much is too much?
Did you have a
3 or
glass?
4 bottles.
For an otter,
There were only
your
3 to begin with.
For an otter your size, I think like any is probably
Well,
too much.
I mean,
I had 4
to be
ennies.
fair, he's a sea otter, right? So they're pretty big.
Yes, but their metabolism is much different than ours.
I had 4 of those ennies.
And several drinks at the bar during break.
That's probably plenty.
I think I'm tired.
So which one?
I think it was the dessert. The spice cake.
Here, have some more coffee.
Okay, that explains the reaction when we started screaming help into our rings recently.
Yeah.
Because we do get into so much trouble.
Why did you tell them that? Why?
Because inquiring minds like to know.
Are we your children?
Oh, no. No.
Do you have children?
I mean a little. Oh no, we don't have any kids.
Other than us.
Apparently. We've never been together long enough to really feel like it was time to adopt kids. I mean, he runs around constantly, all over the place. I'm sure you figured that out. Seems to be following you 3 around, and then until recently it was you 3. Now it's 7? 8? How many of you are there in your group?
I don't know.
It varies like every other week.
Is Cormount here?
I've recently heard that your brother has shown up.
Yeah, that's great.
I'm
It's not-
surprised he didn't come to dinner.
we didn't tell him.
Oh, nice.
That's right. That was very wise.
Yes, right.
Make a perception check.
Oh, God.
No.
Do we all get to?
Nope, just 9s.
I got
Guidance.
That is 12.
You notice someone who looks very much like Volodymyr.
Does it sound like Volodymyr?
Dressed very unlike Volodymyr. In a well-fitted suit. With his hair done up and like slicked back. You can't hear him.
So it's
Oh,
not
it cannot be
Volodymyr.
Volodymyr. No.
And he seems to be meeting with some other very official-looking people. They're all wearing suits. And 9s, why don't you make an intelligence check?
You know why.
Guidance.
Well, the guidance
Added.
undid my modifier, so I got a 7. I am not a wise cat. Actually, I am kind of wise. I'm not a smart cat.
You gain nothing more from
I really should have saved that
seeing this
vanish.
scene.
That would have been very useful. Wait, I have a stealth check.
Too bad you. Yeah.
How do like the tablecloths like cover everything?
What do you mean?
Like the tablecloth is on the tables,
Yeah,
right? Does it go all the way to the floor?
Not all the way. There's
But-
like, 6 or 8 inches at the bottom.
Yeah, but you have to like really try in order to see underneath it.
Yes.
Oh, sweet. I'm gonna sneak over there. Let's do stealth.
Oh, where are we going?
But not you.
Guidance.
Thank you.
I turn into a flea and jump on your back.
Okay.
I don't bite.
I don't know that.
Is it flea talk?
All right, I'm gonna stealth over to what I think is Wodemir. Not telling anyone I'm doing. I guess I was like,
In the-
guidance.
In the middle of conversation, Nines just goes,
And just drops to the floor and just
and then
just go.
Soria goes. Again, in a world full of adventurers, it's less weird than you might think it would be. I'm guessing you're rolling a stealth check right now.
Yes. Not well. I got a 12.
Badger, sneak.
Okay, you make it over there. No one's really looking for a badger to be running around on the floor, so you managed to get through okay.
It's best to be
Does it
unexpected.
sound like Volodymyr?
It sounds like Volodymyr.
Ooh, what's he saying?
I very much appreciate this opportunity to work with you. It's been so very long since I've had the pleasure of visiting your great city. I hope I can do some good when we are there. I'm sure that my brother Nines will make an excellent spirit lifting person. Someone to make everyone a bit happier. He always does this everywhere he goes.
Yeah, we've revived a good chunk number of people that we did not know. So we definitely raise spirits
Yes, we
and
have.
talk to them.
He is so very compassionate for other people, always caring about how they are doing, less so about himself. He is very hungry, however. He eats a great deal of food. You will probably want to ensure that whatever performance he puts on for people, there is plenty of food to eat. And of course, we understand that you have just recovered from a horrible tragedy, so perhaps, you don't have as much food as always, so we can bring some if necessary. Yeah, I'm sure that Tabaxavoy would be more than happy to send as many supplies as need. Yes. And various diplomats he's talking to agree and thank him for offering this service and for working on behalf of Tabaxavoy to help Zizatstan and burying old rivalries and everything like that.
Classic Volodymyr.
It seems like your brother's actually being a diplomat?
And he's good at it.
Weirdly.
Does anyone leave the table?
No, they all continue having their meal.
Guess we don't need to cause a scene. We could. I can't speak with animal. You can just talk in normal language
I know,
speak.
but I'm really high pitched.
I have badger ears.
Oh, okay.
I think that hears flies or fleas, whatever.
Please, yeah.
We're gonna go back to our table.
All right. You carry me. I'm on you already.
Miss Stealth back.
I'm hanging out with all my friends who are also fleas.
Insight check.
I mean,
I don't know if it has fleas.
You would know. You're that size.
Well, I mean, I don't know if canonically that you're covered in fleas or not.
Like,
you're
you
not
can
co-
do an investigation check.
You're not covered in fleas.
Then it's a deception.
Why do I roll well for that, for detecting or deception?
15.
I definitely beat that.
I'm lying.
Okay. There's no fleas. We're going to go back.
Okay.
And that is 18.
No, this time they instantly spawn. You're fine.
Should I turn into anyone
I
before I,
like that I
turn back
haven't
into
asked for any of these checks. You're just voluntary.
I'm stealthing?
Do you want me to be anyone else before I drop my flea form?
What?
I don't know.
Like,
for
are you the
entertainment.
musician?
Like, for entertainment factor.
You can turn into a moose.
Chocolate.
That would be a very large animal in this space.
I'll just drop mine.
So, welcome back, you who have been stealthing away.
Yeah, so is Volodymyr.
It is.
Yeah,
I did not recognize him. I could not hear him.
right? Isn't that weird?
It is very weird. I did not know he could talk, so you could not hear him across the room.
Yeah, even though there's all these other people talking, you think he would drown everyone out.
Yeah.
Apparently he's good at his job.
What is that?
Diplomacy.
He is a diplomat, really.
Yeah, he told us that.
I thought he made instruments.
Not everyone. Well, everyone in the family knows how to, but it doesn't mean it's their job.
Oh.
From the other side of the room, you do hear 2 9s.
Does everyone join in?
Everyone at that table.
There has to be like
11?
other people at
2
that.
9s.
I am
18.
mildly
Oh, it's
famous.
18.
I mean, everyone at that table says 2 9s.
Okay. All right. I guess that's enough praise.
Sure.
I need.
Is there
No,
any-
I'm not jealous.
I walk over. Volodymyr, can I have some of your hair?
Oh, sorry. Of course, you can always have my hair. Here. There you go.
Why didn't you stealth over there?
I just walked over and asked.
So how was the coffee?
Quite good.
Is it very good with the like the hazelnut straw?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How is the cheese board?
Nothing to write home about.
Okay, I won't write home about it.
No. That would be a real waste.
I do write home about it. Thank you, Mother, for cookies. It was better than coffee I had at place. Goodbye.
Technically better than cheese you had at place.
Whatever.
And the coffee.
Point is, I wrote home about it.
Yeah.
That
We drop
was.
that off in the mailbox.
Yeah.
All right.
I found a napkin. I like put a stamp on it.
Good enough.
I think that counts, right?
Sure.
How much was dinner?
Are you paying for everyone?
Is Zoloth paying for this?
I was told that Zoloth would not be paying for this.
Well, you have all the money.
No.
Okay, Olsef
Olsef
has all the money.
Does it-
The 52,000 just around your neck right
It-
now.
It's
Does it come out of
10
our
gold,
expenses?
including gratuity.
Does it come
Hey,
out
we
of our
had 7
expenses?
people, right?
Wherever
9.
you wanted to come out of.
Well, we're going to pay for it out of our 52,000 gold that we really don't
Yeah.
have because it's secret.
This is exactly what it's supposed to be used for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a stipend for expenses.
And this
Yeah.
is an expense.
Yep, and it just got stiped.
All right. Well. Let's
Great dinner,
go back to
everybody!
your place, I guess.
No.
Why not, Dad?
We're going back to our place. You're going back to, I guess, the palace?
Can we
Oh,
follow
yes.
you and find out where you live?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
All right, we start doing some stealth checks.
yes, we're following.
I see you.
Fine.
You realize that you have tracking beacons on you, right?
Yeah, so we just
Yeah.
have Hillwin use Hunter's Mark.
23 stealth.
What?
I mean, Solith doesn't see exactly where you are, but Solith still has tracking beacons on you, so...
Oh.
Yeah, so we find out where he lives, and we just be like, oh, we were just adventuring in the area, and we found your house. What a coinkydink.
Yeah, that's so weird.
I just walk behind them.
They're gonna see you.
I'm not stealing.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly. They're gonna see you.
We head back to the palace.
After we follow them to their house.
They just keep walking around in aimless directions.
Yeah, and we have
you get
Hillwin
bored.
cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I have their hair. I'll be
Well, I
able to
want to use
scry on them
Hunter's
later.
Mark.
You can use Hunter's Mark.
You
Just how
told
when
me
you-
you use Hunter's Mark, so you did.
Okay.
So now we track them.
Yeah. Or we just go home.
Yeah, we just go.
We just go back.
Do we pass? Can we pass a really nice fancy bar on the way home?
We were just at a fancy bar.
No, this
No,
one
we're
has
at a
like
fancy
gold
restaurant.
and gems on it.
Like an actual bar
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
like an alcohol bar?
Not like an actual bar.
How nice
a
is the
bar.
bar?
You stop at a really fancy bar.
I knocked my-
Really fancy.
I
Is it
knocked
like
my head
a
into it.
Art installation?
Yes, it's an art installation. Thud.
Bar, very
Fancy
fancy,
bar.
bar. Is it a vertical bar, horizontal, diagonal?
It's a diagonal bar.
Whoa.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Pretty nice. I checked the.
It's a little obtuse.
This is a pretty nice bar.
I pull out my protractor. What kind of angle is that?
When I first saw it, it was a cube, but now it's looking a little obtuse to me.
It's a 15-degree angle,
Wow.
From vertical or horizontal?
horizontal.
So it's kind of like that.
Yeah,
Just the one bar.
just the one.
It's a
Nice.
fancy bar.
And it says art installation.
We've been very cultured today. Let's go back to the palace now.
Yes.
Yes. We go back to the palace, take a long rest, maybe have a pretzel day.
Set
There
it
better be
for-
pretzels when I walk into the room.
Yeah.
We set a trap for Volodymyr.
If we want pretzels, they will be there.
There's definitely pretzels.
Wait, we have to test the range on the precogs. As we get back,
Yeah.
every like 100 feet, I'll think about another food that I want.
Yep.
And then we'll see what foods are there when we get there.
They're all there.
Every single one.
Yep.
Wow.
So they can reach like the whole city.
You don't know how far.
Anyway, I got a 5 on my pretzel
They also
check.
knew that you were doing that, but still prepared like small versions of
Just
the
to
dishes.
show off.
Because they didn't know if you did genuinely want those or you just wanted the food.
I'll eat them.
These late night pretzels
It's a
are
lot of
good.
food.
I also got a 5.
Yeah, they're not good
These are
pretzels.
definitely-
How's your pretzel?
5 pretzels.
5.
Wow.
Oh, well.
We had the exact same experience.
We all got 5?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all got a 5 on our pretzel check.
Mine was pretty good.
What did you get?
Yeah, what was your die roll?
It's 12.
Oh, wow.
That would have been great if it was out of 10.
Okay, Ardmore also, believe it or not. You want to guess what he got?
5.
12.
No, 9.
9.
But-
So he had the best pretzel day.
No, Whole One had the best. They had a 12. Ardmore, he had a 9.
Alright, well, let's go to sleep. We have one more day before we set out.
And hopefully you will have your secret meeting at the place that doesn't have one.
Yeah, I'll have to check my
Oh,
messages.
check your messages before we
Well-
head up.
Palace steward? Someone? I just yell in the hall.
Just knock on the ground.
From behind you. Yes,
How'd you get in the room?
I'm magic.
Oh, are you the magician guard?
Yeah, I've been working on like displacement magic where like in one place then in another. How'd I do?
Pretty good.
Yes!
Do I have any messages? Secret ones
Oh, I have no idea.
from the Commodore?
No idea.
Oh, could you?
Oh, wait, hang on. Pulls a quarter from
Give that back! Come on.
What's a quarter?
It's a quarter.
Like a copper?
No, it's a quarter copper.
A quarter.
quarter
It's like
copper.
a little piece of copper.
So he defaced money to currency to do his magic.
Yeah.
In the days before like cloth and paper printed currency,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's how you made
it
change.
was actually very, very, very common
Oh.
to like actually cut coins into smaller increments to make change.
So you who are magic, you know what would be a really cool thing, since you made a quarter,
Yeah.
is to make 4 quarters, and then take the 4 quarters and go magic, magic, and make it a whole.
And he's like spinning quarters around in his hand. It's actually really impressive because not just like one, like 4 pieces that he's moving around, and then as he's moving it around, it becomes one piece,
I told you that would be a good trick, and it was.
and then he does that 900 times.
And this is like
Because it's One Piece.
this is close-up magic, right?
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
how many episodes now?
Yeah. Yeah, it is close-up magic.
I just like that in a world of actual magic, he's still doing sleight of hand.
I'm choosing not to try.
Well,
and do.
it's actually a little bit more like entertaining because people have seen real magic plenty of times. So this is real skill.
That's why
and
I'm
people
choosing.
are keenly aware that this takes a lot of practice and this is very hard. When you could just magic it, this is choosing to do something the difficult way, and that's kind of impressive.
That's why I'm choosing
Yeah.
to not make perception checks to see through this.
Do you want to try once to see?
No.
No,
Okay.
we want to see. We want the mystery.
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna do the long rest
All
and
right.
practice
Well,
everything.
can we get
do.
out of our room now?
I was never in here. And you look around and he's gone.
Well,
I just watch him leave.
he's just booking it down the hall.
Yeah, it's just moving very fast.
I look in my room for any secret letters.
Make an investigation check.
9s!
What?
Inspire me! You're about to sleep.
Well, I'm practicing Zach, so.
Badger. Yeah, I'm inspired.
Yeah.
That was inspirational. I could even hear that.
Uh, 18.
18 what?
Investigation.
Okay. With the music, I wasn't sure what we were rolling anymore.
It was mesmerizing.
It was very mesmerizing. Mm-hmm. You do find a secret letter.
Which letter is it? Oh, it's secret.
Yeah, we don't know.
This is in the room.
Do you need any more inspiration?
No, wait, maybe. We'll put a hold on it.
All right. Well, I roll for my thing.
I check it in secret.
It says T.
For time to.
Tea. Tea time?
Then you turn it over and it says tomorrow, 10 o'clock, the Crass Carp.
Oh, it's
10 a.m.
tea,
or
the
10
captain.
p.m.?
Oh, I guess I'll have to go several times.
At least twice.
Probably 3 times.
Why?
I use a
You turn
different
it-
clock.
You turn it over and it says in the morning.
In the,
Wait, the
magic?
third time? Flip it over
Does
one
it
more
taste
time.
Magic?
You flip it over again, and it says, yes, of course it's magic. Also, you should drop it in 3, 2, 1.
Ow! I'm guessing
Where-
it went on fire.
Yeah, it bursts into flames and burns.
Now, just to make sure I have a picture in my head, was it saying 3, 2, 1, or was Ori just reading 3, 2, 1 in that speed?
She was reading 3, 2, 1.
Okay. I just want to make sure I got that right.
Yes, you got that right.
So, let us learn things.
Yes, I'm working on my
learn
sax.
I'm working on my fervent tech expertise. 43.
Okay.
I got a 27. I finally got a bad roll.
Wow, I got a good roll.
A 27 on your saxophone, huh?
Yep.
Okay. What did you get, Soria?
95.
It's pretty high.
All right, let's see what Ardamore does. Well, not a great roll from Ardamore. And Holwyn. Not a great roll from Holwyn. You hear a lot of sort of stomping and movement coming from Holwyn's room.
What are you working on, Holland?
Nothing. Sleeping. Good night.
I believe them. I 100% believe them.
Okay.
I do too.
I don't care. I go to bed.
You do go to bed, and we all go to bed. I go to bed. It's time to go to bed.
Oh.
Till next week.
Ah,
Yeah, everyone go to
So-
bed.
So just, you know what? Here's my advice. It's Sunday when we broadcast this. If you're watching it live,
Like late
It usually
afternoon.
ends around about 5. Have some dinner.
Just go to bed.
Go to bed. Wake up next Sunday. I think that would
About
be a
2.
fantastic week.
2 o'clock Sunday.
Well, like 1.
Yeah, get some lunch.
Gotta have time. Use
Oh,
the
you want to get
bathroom.
up, go to have a little snack
Yeah,
because you're going to be
move
talking
around.
about food. You'll get hungry.
You've been
listening
asleep for
to
a
us.
week. You're quite hungry.
Yeah.
Need some time. Maybe 12:30.
Just to get a shower in.
Yeah, we don't want to smell you from here.
Right.
And
It's
we'll
fine if it's just
smell you
just
later.
the week.
Because we're broadcasting on Smell-O-Vision. And that shows how old we are.
I hope you do have a nice week. And if you are so lucky to just be able to sleep through it, cool.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I could just take a nap for the whole week. That'd be all right some weeks.
Since we haven't slept for a week.
Yeah, our house has been under renovation, and everything's been kind of a disaster zone, so we're very tired. Thanks for sticking with us through whatever the hell this was.
Dinner.
It was, at the
It was
end,
dinner.
it was dinner.
It was dinner.
Yeah.
You finally met Soloth's husband.
And I have his hair.
And we know we're his favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You apparently are his
And we know where he lives.
I'll spy on
Soon,
him when I
yes.
get the spell.
Yeah.
And don't forget, everyone, you're our favorites.
We talk about you all the time.
We
while
do.
you sleep.
All of you.
Only while I
Well, it's
see
easy
you.
to do when they sleep for a week, so.
It's hard not to.
Love you. See you soon.
Bye.